I am STRUDEL. Frauditor News Network was created to call out First Amendment frauditors and their shameful ways and lies. We have no issue with First Amendment auditors seeking to hold government officials accountable in the interest of transparency when done honestly. However, frauditors have no real interest in seeking anything other than getting the most number of clicks and views on their YouTube videos so they won't have to get a real job. Many don't even audit government officials at all, but go to public sidewalk and restaurants to record average citizens just going about their day with the goal of harassing them for extra clicks and views. In addition, they use deceptive clickbait on their video descriptions and titles to reel in viewers that would not have any interest in the video otherwise. So until frauditors stop their harassing and immoral ways, we will continue to mock and shame them. We feel it is important as exposers to be as honest as possible with our viewers. All the videos that we create in our Audit the Fraudit series are videos taken very recently and directly from the original Frauditor's YouTube channel unless otherwise noted. We will never show an arrest video that the Frauditor clearly posted a year ago and not disclose that it is an older video just to get extra clicks and views ourselves. Lastly, we used stuffed animals as narrators, or what we call Frauditor specialists, to create something cute and nice out of an ugly and wrong situation. Have a great day and night.
Welcome back to another riveting episode of Audit the Fraudit. At the request of a viewer after we made our previous video about this frauditor, today we bring you to the Huber Heights Library in Ohio to once again expose the frauditor named GemCity Audits. In this episode, the loser thinks his fraudit was a victory when he almost makes it out the front door when he's called back to get schooled and educated about the rules of the library. When the fool becomes argumentative, he gets trespassed. Thinking he can still salvage a victory out of the failed frauditing fiasco, he proudly claims that the police will allow him in and that he'll come back. Well, they don't let him come back, and he ends up standing outside the library, filming the inside from the outside, exposing what a true loser he is. Thank you goes to Donald Donovan for suggesting we review this video. It was definitely highly amusing.
Okay, GemCity, we're at the public library in Huber Heights. We'll see if they respect our right to record our tax-funded places. See a sign on the door that says no guns.
Oh, you're just showing off that you can read. Actually, I can understand that since most frauditors either can't or don't. Now use those impressive reading skills you got there to read about how to get a job.
It's a big library, guys. But it is a library, so we have to be quiet.
Then why are you still talking to yourself, frauditor? I find it very amusing that a frauditor would choose to go to a library when they either can't or don't like to read, and they either can't or don't like to be quiet.
A little place where you check out your books. And that's it. That's the library, guys. They don't seem to mind us filming at all. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so to film in the library, you do need to get permission from any people that you film. There are policies to follow with filming. You can't just come in and film anything.
Why not? It's a public library.
Okay, but people are allowed to have privacy when they're here.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. We do have a policy. This is our policy. It does talk about getting permission from people to film them.
Would you like to compare your policy to mine?
I know I would. I haven't had a really good laugh in a long time.
The library is entitled.
Do you know what our 5 freedoms are?
Sir, the library is entitled to enact its own policy. People are entitled to privacy while they are here.
Not when you're funded with my tax
They're
dollars.
funded with everyone's tax dollars, and
That's right.
everyone is entitled
That's
to
right. Do you know our 5
privacy while
freedoms?
they are here. Sir, we are
What?
allowed to make our own policies. The library has a policy regarding if you would like to speak to our administration downtown, I will give you a card, but you do still have to follow.
Okay, I've been to the
while
one
you're here.
downtown. I've been to the one in Beaver Creek. I've been to the, you name them. And I've
Beaver
never
Creek is
heard
not
this.
us. Beaver Creek is not us. That's the Green
Okay,
County.
but this is a public library,
Yes.
and when you leave your home, you have no expectation of privacy in public. I don't need anybody's permission.
You do need people's permission to film them in the library. That is per our policy. We are entitled to enact our own policy regarding this.
And that's
And if
what I'm
you're
trying to
not going
explain to
follow it, I'm
you.
gonna
How amusing. He's attempting to Frauditor explain.
have to ask
I
you to
don't
leave.
know where you got this.
I
but
got
you're
this from the
absolutely wrong.
This is not
Okay.
my policy. It's the library's policy.
You cannot
All right, I'm gonna have
pass
to ask
any
you to leave.
rules or laws.
Sir, you
that-
need to leave.
And if I don't, this is a public place, public library. You
And
understand
we
what
have the right
happens.
to ask you to leave if you're not
Okay.
going to follow our policy.
And that's fine. But if it turns into an issue, you lose your funding.
We're not going to lose our funding. We have a right to enact
Possibility.
our own policies. Or not.
There's a
We
possibility.
have a right to enact our own policies, and we have a right to ask people to leave if they're not going to follow those policies. You need to leave for the day.
Well, it looks like their Frauditor will have to go for it at the post office now. Oh, spoiler alert, he does, and gets trespassed from there too. I also did a video on that. Bad day for the Frauditor, be amusing for everyone else.
Okay.
If you refuse to
Well,
leave, then you're going to be banned for 3 days.
I don't think I'm leaving. I don't like, you're being very obtuse.
I'm not being obtuse. You are.
Yes, you are. This is
welcome to have
America. You don't get to make policies that infringe upon my rights.
this. The library absolutely does get to make
No, they don't.
policies.
They're publicly funded.
Yes, we are. And we
Yes.
have rules that people have to follow while they are here. Just
Okay,
like
and
anywhere
I
else.
could write a rule that you can't drive by on my street if you don't live there. What difference does it make?
The difference is that you are not an organization, and you do not have control over the street. We do
Okay,
have an administration and a board who sets rules for people who enter here.
okay.
So
And
if
why
you are
wouldn't they
not
be the
following
same
them-
as all the other libraries?
It is the same as every other Montgomery County library. I can't speak for Greene County.
Okay.
Just because somebody didn't catch you doing it doesn't mean
Just
you're
because
permitted
you're
to do it.
scopophobic doesn't allow you to trample on my rights.
Okay, you need to leave for the day.
I'm not gonna leave.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, he does leave. I'm sorry for all these spoiler alerts, but it's not like no one had a clue it was about to happen anyway.
Sir, if you don't leave, you've been asked multiple times, we're either going to escort you out of the building or we're going to have to call the police.
So you're gonna put your hands on me.
We
I
are
am not going to
push you.
touch you, no.
But
Okay.
The police will be called.
You can call the police. It's okay. You know what they're gonna tell you? The same thing they
No,
told you
sir,
at the
we
other
called the police
libraries.
before-
And they're going to tell him the same thing they told him at the post office, that he has to leave. Darn, another spoiler alert. I'm so sorry.
On people who have refused to leave, and they have escorted them out of the building. We are not new to enforcing policy here.
In other words, she's not new to this Frauditor crap, and she's not going to take it anymore. Wow, this Frauditor might have to move to another state to fraud it now.
Okay.
Okay. So,
I'm not new to exercising my rights.
okay. So if you're not going to leave, then we will be calling the
Well,
police.
then call them if that's what you want to do. Because he didn't like me filming.
Because you're not allowed to be filming without getting permission of the people that you film in here.
What people?
There are plenty of people in the library.
And you think I need their permission
I know
to
that.
capture their image? You're a crazy person.
I'm not crazy.
Yes, you are.
That is not
You're a
my
crazy
rule.
person.
That is the library's rule.
Okay, you call the police. I'll come back and meet them. How's that?
You'll come back in what?
I'll come back and meet them.
Are you leaving? If you leave for the day, we need you to stay out for the day.
You really think you have authority over me?
I think that the police will escort you out of the building if you come back.
Okay.
And I would say this is a ban for 30 days, so you will not be prohibited back into the library for 30 days on any Montgomery County library.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that. But we'll go ahead. What's the lady's name that I need to talk to?
Well, my name is Chelsea. I can get you.
I don't
our
need your
deputy-
name,
I can
Chelsea.
get you our
You've been
deputy
very-
executive director's card if you'd like.
Come on.
Nope.
Time for the walk of shame. I already had the music cued since the beginning of the video.
Somebody particular?
Huh?
You trying to call somebody particular?
We're calling our own security department.
Okay, well, I'll be back in 15 minutes. How's that?
He doesn't come back in 15 minutes. Now that's not a spoiler, that's just stating the obvious.
If you come back, we will call the police.
Okay, good for you. Okay, guys, there you have it. They want to call the police. Whatever. I'll be back.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
What's going on?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are you videotaping?
You?
Why?
Because I can.
Okay.
Because it's my right. Here you go.
I don't need that.
You don't need that? Okay, do you know our 5 freedoms in this country?
Sir?
Do you know our 5 freedoms in this country?
Yeah.
Tell me.
I don't need to tell you.
Okay, Officer Moret, what's your badge number?
1175.
Officer Perkins?
1171. I'll even give you a business card.
Okay, that's awesome. Maybe this is gonna go better than I thought.
It doesn't. Again, that's not a spoiler, that's stating the obvious.
We're okay.
We just got sent out here to see what you were doing. They didn't want you on the property.
Okay,
That's why we're here.
maybe
so-
you should talk to them.
We will.
Okay,
We're just making sure, see who you were, who we were talking to. That's it.
okay,
If there's no issue, we'll head on out.
okay,
Yep.
Okay.
awesome.
We will go in and talk to them.
Thank you for honoring your oath. It's a public library, bro. Are we all good? My time's running out.
What do you mean your time?
Oh, I only have so much time at each place.
Yeah, they don't want you inside.
Okay.
I'm just
I got
telling
it.
you what they want. So they don't want you inside. All right. I don't know if you're causing issues or what. There's obviously people that don't like being videotaped. That is what it is. So if you're standing out here, out in the public where anybody can walk, I don't see an issue with that. But being inside, they have certain policies.
Yeah, they never approached me or talked to me until I was on my way to the front door. And that's when they decided to get all autocratic and aggressive.
Alrighty, well, you're being.
What a liar. I mean, I know you gotta lie to Fraudit, but doesn't he remember that he filmed the entire encounter? He's a failed frauditor and a failed liar. Now that he has more time, though, hopefully he'll take stock of himself and do better.
I'm
So-
from the library, so don't go in within the next 30 days.
Okay.
If they call us back saying that you're inside, you'll get criminally trespassed. And if you go back in after you're criminally trespassed, you'll go to jail.
Okay,
Okay?
okay.
Alrighty. Have a good day.
Yep, you have a good day too.
Thank you.
Work for you guys.
Just call us if you guys have any other issues.
Well, there you have it, guys. They don't want me inside the public library.
Well, another frauditor video bites the dust. So far, we know this frauditor has been trespassed from a post office and a library. We are going to have to binge watch his other videos to see where else he was trespassed from, because we are sure there are more. Looks like this failed frauditor fool is going to keep us very busy here. We have to give him credit for trying. Well, actually, no, we don't. He's just a fool that doesn't learn his lesson. If he ever gets access to the library again, he should just keep his mouth shut, keep his camera off, and go to the self-help aisle and look for the book titled Do Better. Yeah, we know that will never happen. It was just a friendly suggestion to a loser that was banned from a library. Anyway, thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. As always, have a great day and night.